Red flag. Red motherfucking flag.
What's up, binge babes? It's your girl Blake, and I am back with another video, guys. You saw that title, so you already know what we're about to get into. I actually just came from CVS to try to get my dog's prescription filled, and it's like 1 something in the afternoon, and they were closed. And I'm like, and this is a CVS, the pharmacy part was closed for lunch. And I'm like, why don't they take different lunch breaks? Like, one person take a lunch break from 12 to 1, the other one takes it from 1 to 2. Like, why can't we alternate like that so that somebody's always there? Because people be needing their prescriptions. Anyways, this is for Giuseppe's eye drops, because you know he's still taking eye drop medications for his sight, because he had the cataract surgery. If you have not seen that video, go back and look at it. My poor baby was blind, but now he can see. Let's get into this story time, and let me tell you what inspired this story time series that I'm about to start doing. I was looking through YouTube, and I saw a recommendation for Cindy's Chronicles. Cindy she's Neek's mom, and she has a YouTube channel, and she just went through a breakup, and she was with her person for 18 years. She did a series, like a 4-part series, on how the breakup even happened, and it was so entertaining. The last one wasn't so much, because she had a lot of little bullet points, and it was very, but it's probably because she's going through like some court stuff with the ex in the house and all this craziness. But anyways, a lot of people were tuning into her channel, because she wasn't a very consistent YouTuber, but now she is, I think, for Vlogmas. But before Vlogmas started, she had dropped this like series, so you wanted to know what was happening in the next part. Now, I think my story times are going to be more like 1 story per video. Like, I'm not going to drag a story. So anyways, I only have like an hour, guys, because then I have to do an order. Fat Vegan has an order at 4. So let me start with a disclaimer for all of my stories. I'm using different names, okay? And these are just like things that might have happened, that have happened in my life. And I just want to get people's input in the comments, like I'm tripping, or they're tripping, or nobody was tripping, or it was a misunderstanding, or what. But nothing that I think about now, but I thought it would be cool to just, people like salacious stuff, people like juicy things. So I was like, you know what, I have some stories. You know, I'm already writing a book that I need to continue to finish writing and releasing, but it's also entertainment. This is for entertainment purposes only. That's why I'm changing the names. And yeah, let's get into it. This story is, okay, I don't know if you guys know, but I was married prior to my current husband, and that's how Jarrell and Ava were conceived, through my first marriage. And this is no shade to anybody, because I'm completely like over anything that happened in my past. But like I said, a lot of people do story times about past events that they know people will probably tune into, might be juicy, whatever. So anyways, I was married previously, and this is when Jarrell, who was my oldest, he was like maybe 2 or 3, maybe 3 or 4, and they were in like a basketball, he was in like a basketball league, or like it was like basketball classes or something. We would take him to basketball classes on Saturday. And an old friend of mine also took her son to the same basketball practices, right? And so I'm gonna call this friend, I'm thinking too hard, guys. This is just, I can think of a name. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's call this friend Kim, okay? So Kim's son and my son were on the same basketball league. Now, Kim and I had known each other since high school, when I had moved to Maryland. And I had also got her a job at the place that I was working at, in a corporate job, right? And we were good friends, right? So there was this one Saturday I did not go to take Jarrell to his basketball practice. My husband took him, and I was around the house cleaning up. So my husband and Jarrell are at the basketball practice. I don't think Ava went. She would have been a year younger, so she was probably home with me. And I got a phone call, and it was a pocket dial from my ex-husband. And I'm like, hello. And then I realized, oh, this is a pocket dial. Oh, he's at the practice. And then I'm hearing Kim's voice, right? And I was like, okay, let me be nosy a little bit, because I'm just being nosy, but not even thinking anything. I'm just being nosy, just like, what they talking about? And I couldn't really, it was a lot of noise. As you can imagine, it's a basketball practice. There's coaches, there's whistles, there's other people talking in the stands, because it's like they had bleachers. So once I listened for probably 2 minutes maximum and couldn't really hear anything, I just hung up. You know what I'm saying? Had I been suspecting anything to be weird about them, I would have held on. But I'm like, it's just, why am I wasting my time? I got stuff to do. I'm in the house cleaning up. So then my husband gets home and he says something to the effect of, because I can't remember verbatim, it happened like a million years ago, guys. Something like they got into a conversation, him and Kim, about infidelity, right? And he must have been saying, like, you know, how he's always being, something to the effect of him being caught in salacious, you know, instances. Nothing too, well, nothing, I'm trying to say it in the most, but something to the effect of, like, maybe they were talking about our relationship and how I wasn't trusting him, perhaps. And she posed a question to him saying, well, do you think Blake has been, like, completely, I guess, loyal? Something along those lines. I don't know. It's very foggy. So that made him start thinking. So he's coming home and he's talking about, like, DNA testing and all these things with the kids. And I'm like, of course, I would definitely give you a DNA test. Not for one, but for two, you know? And he said that's what Kim said to him. Kim said something like, do you think she's been? So that made him think of the kids, I guess. Well, only, you know, it made him think of one of the kids. But I got it for both kids. So, but you're not about to, whatever. So when he told me that that's what Kim had said, I was like, that's weird. So I was like, what I'm thinking, like, what were her intentions in saying that? Like, it's crazy. What I did was, I was like, y'all, it's a lot of confusion going on, because I heard, you know, through the pocket dial, y'all talking, but I didn't really hear what y'all was talking about, because I didn't think there was nothing to be listening for. But, like, obviously something's going on that's really weird. It feels really weird. And so on her end, like, but why is he even, I don't even know what's going on. This isn't his friend. This is my friend. So, like, what is going on? So I was like, girl, I think there's, like, I was like, there's clearly a misunderstanding going on. He thinks you said this. And she's like, no, I didn't say that. And I'm like, okay, well, let's get together. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all cool. Let's get together. Like, you've come to my house before. I'll make Sunday dinner. She's like, oh, no. And I was like, bring the kid, you know, bring your son. She was like, oh, no, I don't want to have that conversation with the kids. I said, the kids can go downstairs and watch. You see that big TV downstairs? They can go down there and watch, like, little Nick Jr. stuff. And, you know, Ava would be in her little high chair with her little snacks and stuff, her little melts and stuff. And, you know, the boys could be down there. They could be watching Nick Jr. You know what I'm saying? Have their little food down there, because I had a table down there, everything for the kids. I was like, I'm going to just make Sunday dinner. I think there's been a misunderstanding, because I was like, for sure, there has to be a misunderstanding. Like, he don't listen very well anyway. So, and because this is my girl. And she was like, okay. I was like, we're just going to be, because I'm pretty sure, like, he misunderstood something, because this is insanity. Let's just, you know, hash it out over dinner, over Sunday dinner. Like, she initially agreed to it. And then, like, the day of, and I'm making the dinner, and I'm like, hey, we're going to get this together, because, you know, we're all, like, we're friends. The day of, she texted me and was like, I can't come, yada, yada, yada. And I'm just like, okay, red flag. Red motherfucking flag. She must feel some type of guilt now. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe she did say that. Maybe there was no misunderstanding. So then I told you that I got her a job where I work, okay, where I have been, okay, for 20 years. And she's the first face you see when you walk in. So it's like, and I was still making eye contact because I'm still like, okay, that was a red flag, but we still got to get to the bottom of this. And so I would come in and I'm like, hey, girl. And she's like, hi. And I'm just like, okay, that's weird energy. You don't want to look at me. Okay. So, and she would have to make rounds around the office, like passing out stuff and doing whatever. So she would walk past my desk and be looking at the wall. And I'm right here. And she'll be like looking at the wall and like not making eye contact with me. And I'm just like, it just felt weird in the office after that. So I just started being like, okay, maybe she did some shady, maybe she did some stuff that wasn't cool. Like maybe I mean, I don't know. Because why would you avoid it? Like the ex-husband wasn't avoiding it, but she was. Unless he had her number and was telling her like, drop out, drop out. You know how, oh yeah, I don't know. Anyways, so that's how that friendship kind of dissolved, because the weirdness. Now, I want y'all to comment down below and tell me, like, was I being too suspicious? I should just act like nothing happened and wait for another thing to happen that was weird to confirm my weird feeling. Was I tripping? Was she tripping? Was there something that the ex-husband should have done? I don't know. But like I said, guys, I am literally just giving y'all some entertainment. These things I have no feelings, about anymore. Of course, when it was happening, I felt like a way, but because of how long we've been friends, and it's like, you move weird a little bit. Okay. And I'm very intuitive too. Like, when somebody can't look you in your eye, they have something to hide. They don't want you to see something. And so it was just weird to me. But anyways, the next story time, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the next story time, guys. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's going to be a good one. Stay tuned. Make sure you guys subscribe if y'all not subscribed, because I'm going to be doing this story time series. I got to really think about what I want to share, but I know what the next story time is going to be. So stay tuned. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another video.